The most important thing is to wear layers. Nice warm layers that are cotton-free. Cotton is not a really good insulator, and also when it gets wet, it's harder to dry. So that's why we say to try to avoid cotton, because it's just not the best for anything under 32 degrees. Thermal underwear can be cotton, it can also be wool, and it can also be synthetic fibers like polyester or blends. And so the blends and the wools is what you want to try to purchase when you're purchasing your thermal underwear. Obviously, you want to wear a nice Chiefs hat on Sunday. You want to make sure that this hat is long enough to also cover your ears, or make sure you have ear protection for your ears as well. Going down, you want to make sure that you have some sunglasses for your eyes. This is not only just to help keep the sun out, it's also to help protect your eyes from the wind, the rain, the cold weather that can cause corneal damage and corneal abrasions. And if it is sunny, it can also help protect against the UV rays radiating off of the snow. Then going further down, you want to cover your neck. In our neck, we have two big vessels on both sides, our carotid veins and our jugular vein and our carotid artery. We want to make sure that we keep that nice and covered and warm, because it comes with a lot of blood flow that goes to our brain, and the blood can radiate a lot of heat out of our body. So we want to keep all that heat inside of our body, keeping those nice and covered with either a turtle cover or neck protector, or our Chiefs scarf. So you can utilize your Chiefs scarf more than just for decoration. It's also there to keep you warm. And also you can pull either one up and over your mouth, because that will also help moisturize your air as you breathe in and out, and that'll help protect your lungs and also keep you nice and warm. So then on our upper body, you're going to want to wear some nice wickable materials, such as the dry fit, the Climax materials, nice synthetic materials that'll help keep you insulated, but also if you do get a little sweat, they'll also dry quickly. So those are great materials to wear. And then for the layers on your body, you want to do 3 layers. So you want this first layer, a nice layer such as your thermals or your synthetic dry fit Cool Max. And then you want to have your fleece layer. This is great to help keep you nice and warm. Also make sure it's zippable so that we can ventilate as needed. And then on our outside layer, we're going to want to have a nice nylon Gore-Tex waterproof type fiber. If you don't have a nice jacket like this, as we've talked about, you can utilize your golf rain gear, your tracksuits, anything that's a nice nylon material that you can quickly wipe off any wind or rain or snow that comes onto your upper body. In our lower body, we're going to repeat the same 3 layers. We're going to do our thermals. This is a nice synthetic blend. It does keep you nice and warm. I've utilized it on many cold games that I've either watched as a fan or been doing medical coverage for. Then on top of that, you're going to want to either have a nice tracksuit, or you can just go straight to your snow pants that will have a nice layer inside of them. That'll keep you nice and warm. And then it has a nice outside layer that's, again, that Gore-Tex nylon. Or you can go ahead and put on like some nice sweatpants, some fleece pants, and then a nice outside layer with your raincoat or your rain gear from your golf gear. It's a little thinner, the rain gear, but it still does the job of keeping the wind out and keeping the water wipeable and wiping off. So with our feet, you can always make sure you wear some nice synthetic blend socks, wool socks, synthetic socks. Try to avoid the cotton socks. You can put the hot feet inside of your socks. Those are always good. And then you want to make sure you wear boots on your feet. Make sure that the shoes have good traction. I know people usually have sneakers. If you're going to do sneakers, make sure they don't have too much of the nylon stuff with the holes, because that gets water into your feet, and the goal is to try to stay dry. On our hands, mittens are the best. With the mittens, they're going to keep all of your fingers, utilizing each finger to keep it nice and warm. When you wear gloves with individual fingers, it's harder to stay warm. Keeping your fingers together can also keep it nice and insulated, and you can put a hot hands or hotties inside of there to help also generate some heat.
Juggling stories.
There hasn't been too many.
Yeah.
Jeans were horrible.
Yeah.
I see all the media people coming for the Chiefs. Do it.
Kidney transplant nurse that was waiting for the shuttle to go home at the end of a long day. Out there and said, "Run to catch her."
Oh my
and
God.
Caught her, and
Wow.
great story. We'll send it out at the end of our day, so Channel 9 will be well into it.
Okay. But I think it's good because it's starting to be basketball season.
Yeah.
And so